Hello, this is Stephen Merle Kilgore coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee. You know, one day at Opryland Productions, they were filming a television show, and my dad, Merle Kilgore, Willie Nelson, and Hank Williams Jr. were all sitting on the bus parked behind the recording studio. And I was on there also, and there was a lot of people on the bus, just yakety, yakety, yakety. And I asked Willie, I said, "Hey, Willie, can I ask you a question?" My dad jumps in. "Now, Steve," he was real protective about me bugging anybody. And Willie says, "No, you got a question? Ask me, I'll tell you if I can." Yeah, I said, there's a rumor floating around Nashville that you actually smoked weed in the White House. Did that really happen, or is that just a rumor? And he said, "Well, let me tell you. There used to be an old commercial on TV when E.F. Hutton spoke. Everybody would stop and listen to his advice. Well, that was a E.F. Hutton moment on the bus, because when I asked him that, everybody got quiet. He said, "Well, Jimmy Carter wanted me to come play a party at the White House. And my manager told him," he said, "Now, Willie likes to smoke pot, and he smokes it every day." And the guy on the phone from the White House that was booking the show says to his manager, says, "Look, if Willie tries to sneak in any weed in like an instrument or something, they're going to search everything and they'll find it, and that'll be a problem. But we understand what you're saying. So we'll provide Willie with some weed." He said, "You will?" I said, "Yeah, just a small amount. It'll be okay. We'll work out something. But tell Willie not to try to sneak any in, or don't have any of the band members. They're going to go through everything. They won't let him sneak any contraband in there." So after the show was over, Willie said, "A couple of suits." That's what he was talking about, probably CIA or something. Said, "A couple of suits." Said, "Hey, come here." We got on this little elevator, and it went right to the top of the building. And this guy had a briefcase, and he opened it up, and there were several different compartments of different kind of weeds. This is Acapulco Gold. This is some Columbia. This is some homegrown. He went through the whole thing. And I said, "Well, Willie, you mean you're standing on top of the White House, and they're showing you all this weed, and you fire one up?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, which one did you smoke?" He said, "All of them." And he said, the next day as I'm leaving, I'm shaking Jimmy Carter's hand, and in my other hand I have a briefcase full of weed. I think it was the first time it's ever been done. But anyway, from Nashville, Tennessee, another war story. If you like these stories, hit that like and follow button down there. I'll keep them coming.